Annick!
Hello! Hi, Cologne! Oh, thanks for coming out to my Netflix special. Very happy to be here. I lived in the States for 7 years, originally from Germany. And every time Americans hear me speak, they're like, oh my God, you have almost no accent for a German. And then I can't help it, I want to have fun in life, you know, and then I always say this. I go, oh, thank you so much, yeah. That really means the world to me, yeah. Like deep down and so. And Americans, they're so nice. They can never roll back. They go, yeah. No accent. You know? You gotta have fun in life, you know what I mean? That's how I do it. I've been here since the pandemic and started doing German comedy. Holy shit. Germans, we're weird. We're weird. Let's face it. Like, you know when you go to an American show, like Americans will sit there and be like, all right, it's a comedy show. Yeah. And Germans sit there like this. You know it. And they're like, oh, you think you're funny? Show me. And then the weirdest thing happens too, like Germans don't laugh. Germans clap. There you go. Like, yeah. It's almost like they're going, she did it really well. Good efforts. Love it. I love it. But yeah, you gotta have fun in life. I moved here. I was living in Berlin for the pandemic, and Berlin, there's a lot of like good people, and then there's also like a lot of Teslas. Have you noticed? I mean, good, but also like, wow, I thought you weren't rich, so where? And I started doing this. If you ever want to have fun in life and you see a Tesla plugged in, just go over and unplug it. It's not illegal. You're not stealing anything, you know? You're not breaking anything. Like, even if the guy watches you that owns the Tesla, like, what's he gonna say? Hey! I had this plugged in. I did this joke at a German show the other day. This guy comes up to me and he's like, you can't unplug the Tesla without a key. I'm like, shut up, Klaus. Don't pretend you have a Tesla, like, don't. Exactly. Are you here, Klaus? What's happening? God. The other thing I do is I started helping people park without them wanting to. You just walk up to people parking, you go, they hate it. Love it. And you know who hates it the most? Is people who park like this. Hand on one seat and then just like that. Then. And when they swat you away like a fly, you go, beep, 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 beep. Try it. You won't live afterwards, but you know, it was worth it. It was worth it. The pandemic hit. For me, the pandemic was a little bit trying to figure out stuff for me, you know, the big questions in life that you have, you know, like, what's my purpose? Like, who am I? When is toilet paper back? You know, like that. It's dumb. For me, it was gender a lot, yeah. I thought it was just lesbian, but now I was like, whoa, maybe I'm not even a girl. And the problem is, when I came out to my mom, you know, back in the days, she didn't speak to me for 3 years. So I was like, whoa, this is gonna be great. So I was like, hey Mom, remember when we talked about the lesbian thing? And she's like, yes. I was like, good news. She's like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah. I think I'm not lesbian. And she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. But I think it's because I'm a heterosexual man. And her head exploded, like, oh, thank you. Also, can I have your phone number? Unless you're a dude, then don't come up to me. I went through with it. I got the operation and everything. Yeah. Thank you. Aww. Not what my mom said, but okay. And the funny thing is, if you do that, you have to go to a clinic where people get surgery for cosmetic reasons, right? So, like plastic surgery. And that's usually where women go to have boobs, right? So when they saw me in the hallway, they were like, Are you sick? What's happening? And I was like, no. I want a double D. They're doing something wrong here. Like, run! Thanks. That was gonna be my closer. But, you know, go buy Teslas. All right. Are you guys ready for the main act of the evening?